This video is for you if you're a real estate investor, a real estate agent, a wholesaler, and you're looking to get an extra 3 to 5 deals every single month on autopilot without having to rely on old methods such as referrals, word of mouth, sending leaflets, or just wasting your time in general. Stick through. In the next 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can do so by creating flow of leads coming through your pipeline every single month by implementing AI automation and paid advertising. So this exact system was able to generate for our wholesaler roughly $50,000 in assignment fees in a space of 16 days. 23 new leads, qualified leads came through the pipeline with an ad spend of $1,500, and roughly 12 of them turned into appointments booking. So this is for you if you're a CEO, founder, or any key decision maker for a real estate company. If you're a mortgage broker, credit repair specialist, loan officer looking for more clients every single month. If you're an investor looking for more off-market deals, or you're just tired of wasting time talking to unqualified leads, you're interested in seeing how this system can be implemented into your business, leverage your time by having AI automation do most of the work for you, so your day-to-day tasks. Or you tried Facebook ads in the past and you didn't see any type of results from it. I like to assume you tried lead forms and mainly the quality of the leads wasn't as you expected, or you just run through your budget and you didn't see any type of result, and for Facebook ads don't work for your leads. Newsflash, it does work, but there's a lot of technicalities involved. We're going to cover that after. Or you're just a real estate agent looking for more listing every single month. So here's the truth. You probably tried a lot of marketing strategies to generate more leads, but you didn't see any return, or not as much as you was wishing to do so. But the problem is when you try to diversify by doing one type of 5 different things at the same time, hoping for the same return, is not as good as just focusing on one system that's able to predictably generate you leads every single month. And you're just wasting a lot of energy. You're dispersing your energy trying to divide it into 5 different marketing strategies when you can focus all your energy in one strategy. Also, trying to get more clients with outdated methods in 2024 when AI is currently revolutionizing the whole industry is like when Henry Ford revolutionized the manufacturing sector with the assembly line. People thought it was crazy. Indeed, they thought it was crazy, because he said from a moment to another, you won't have to be using horses anymore, and didn't believe it. Newsflash, it happened. Horses got updated from a moment to another. And so people thought it was crazy, but Henry Ford innovation didn't just change the manufacturing sector, it redefined the entire economy. This is the same thing that's currently happening with AI. So sticking to all methods when AI is rapidly advancing is like betting on a horse in an era of automobiles. No chance. So let's go to the chase. The system I'm talking about is using paid advertising and AI automation to both generate, nurture, and qualify leads on your behalf without you having to be involved in the process in any sort of way. The only time when you actually get involved is just to talk to leads after the AI has done all the qualifying, all the finding the leads, all the booking appointments, and you just talk to them. So why paid advertising and AI automation? So let's cover that. Because it's targeted and very direct. You can target your ideal prospect, have everything automated and running on autopilot, as I was saying before. Leads are coming to you and you're not going your way to find them. So when they come to you, they already saw what type of services you offer. So it's less work for you to convince them that they need the service that you offer. And once set up, you can predictably estimate how much it will cost you to acquire new leads. So you'll be reaching out straight to homeowners looking to sell their house, maybe to people interested in buying a house, and anything financial related, like people looking for a mortgage to be pre-approved or to repair the credit before being pre-approved. Plus, you can do this at a scale, meaning more leads in less time. And who's better to guide you through and mastering this powerful than us? So by the way, my name is Abdul Sanwidi. So by now you might be asking, who's this guy promising me 3 to 5 motivated leads or just deals every single month? That is quite a nice question. So let's cover that first. So with my degree, I'm a graduate in accounting and finance. I got a bachelor degrees. And with my degree, I quickly realized one crucial aspect. Most businesses don't truly need an accountant until they're making a significant amount of money. So the real bottleneck is not hiring an accountant or finding the best accountant that can do your taxes or save you money financially. Is for you to be making enough money to get to the point where you can hire a qualified accountant to manage your finances and make it better. Simple terms, make it better. So after understanding that, I understood the real bottleneck is just on the lead generation. If you ain't gathering enough leads, you're not gonna make enough money for you to be even able, not able, for you to even make sense hiring a qualified accountant to look at your finances because you're not making money to start with. And that's why I decided to start my company, HL Media, in 2022 and focus on helping businesses, particularly in the real estate and mortgage industry, overcome this crucial hurdle. My mission is quite simple. It just help businesses with the lead acquisition so they can make enough money where hiring an accountant is a must because you need somebody to manage your finances professionally. Instead of not making enough money thinking about hiring an accountant, that's no business. That's a very poor financial decision. Outside of work, I'm all about basketball, fitness. I train a lot, keep fit. And one thing that playing basketball taught me is not blindly, but having a very high level trust of my teammates. You need to trust them that the decision they're making on the spot is the right one for the good of the or for the good of the team, not individually. And that applies to business too. Hiring the right qualified guy, you must trust them enough for you to understand they're making the better decision for the business, not for themselves individually. I think that's enough about me. Let's cover the steps that you need to take for you to be able to implement the system into your business and just see revolutionize from the moment to another, getting leads on autopilot. Step number one, you need to ditch the Stone Age and launch a targeted Facebook lead campaign. If you're still relying on outdated methods like cold calling, I'm telling you, this is not 1995. It still works, but not as good as it used to. Or if you're looking to hire a small team or army of sales rep to reach out to a few dozen people every single day, it's not the best one. You need money to be hiring people, then you need to train them. That's a lot of time, a lot of your precious time to teach them how to actually reach out to people and sell your services. With the right targeted Facebook campaign, with the right creative, you don't need no sales army, you don't need huge overheads or endless training session, just pure automated efficiency. And you can do so by just running, there's two ways you can run your Facebook ad campaign. So the first one is a lead form, as I was talking before. But there's an issue with the lead form. It is the simplest if you are a beginner, is actually the easiest to start with. However, you might be getting unqualified leads and you might not understand why is that so. So this is because Facebook offers you the autofill ability or option. So whenever a new prospect sees your ad and wants to just fill up the details and become a lead, they might have filled up a form previous to yours, but they might have given fake information. For example, how you can redeem a $50 voucher, but they didn't want to actually put the address on for trust issues. The address that they put on that form is going to be the same address Facebook will associate to your new one. And if it's not correct, although you'll get a lot of leads and for cheap, they're not going to be quality leads at all. And option number two, instead of running a lead form, you can run a Facebook, you can send them to your funnel. So here I included, so the second one is an instant lead form. So you'll be able to create a lead form directly inside Facebook. And if you opt for the second one, by the way, this is the Facebook Ads Manager. If you're familiar with it, good. If you're not familiar with it, you can just create your ad account. I believe Facebook slash, I don't remember, but I'll link it down below. And you can just go through it, fill it up, and verify your ad account and your business manager. And the first one is sending them through a website, which is your funnel. Option number two, sending them through your funnel. Although you might have, it's not you might have, you will have a higher cost per lead. The lead will be much, much more qualified than if you was to run an instant form. This is because people have to take a conscious decision on being redirected to an outside form. Then they'll have to pay attention to it. They have to fill up the details manually. And if you give me a second, I'll show you what a funnel will look like. So here we are. If you're familiar with this is a software, go high level. It allows you to, it's a CRM. It allows you to create websites, funnels. It does a lot of things. But here's an example of, this is one of my demo accounts that I use to showcase to investors and agents. So here's an example of a funnel where they're going to be redirected. And from here, you have the ability to create forms, surveys. So this is just one example. Like, let's say when they come in, you'll be like, oh, how soon you're looking to sell your property? This is, if it's for a motivated seller, okay, like, okay, as soon as possible, then go to the next step. Or what's the reason behind you selling your property? Let's say downsizing or upsizing. Next, is the property currently listed? Be like, no. And the price range you expected to sell your property. So this is quite good because you can put your own customized qualifying questions. Obviously not too many, because more than 5, you tend to lose a lot of leads because people don't have that attention span answering questions. And once you reach the end of the survey, you'll go into a booking page where you can just let them know they can book themselves into a calendar to discuss further. If they don't, that's fine, because we've got the AI automation that will fire up. I'll show you that after. But this is an example of how a funnel will look like. And I advise, if you're a professional, having a funnel will be much better than just sending instant forms. If you're a beginner, you can start with instant form, but just be aware that the quality of the leads you receive, they're not going to be as good as what you expect them to be. Now, let's cover some type of ads you can run through. These 2 ads, if you're an investor looking for off-market deals, they will convert much better than if you was to run this. The problem with super professional ads like this one, they don't set like a realistic expectation for the broad market space. Most houses are going to be looking like these ones, not this. But I'm not saying the bottom 2 is not going to work. They will work. But just be realistic and be honest straight from the start. For example, here it says starting price at 900,000. If you know them well that the starting prices are nowhere near 900,000, so you're just saying it for marketing purposes, and the starting price of most of the houses you got listed is like 1.2. Don't say that. Say they start from 1.2, because start your relationship with a new lead that's coming in to you by lying. Let me not say lying, but he is lying. It's not going to be the best one. You establishing a relationship of not trustworthiness. And if you're if you're looking for mortgage leads, you can run something as simple as this. But obviously, there's a lot of options. A pro tip, your campaign description needs to strike with your target market. For example, if you're looking for leads in Houston, Texas, for example, you can start by saying, oh no, in this example, I said Dallas. Let's say Dallas, Texas. Start by identifying and letting them know who this ad is actually for. People in Dallas homeowners. If you say Dallas homeowners, but most of your actual area is Houston, Texas, they might say it, but it doesn't really apply to them. Before going to that, let's cover one very crucial, important step that people in this space make every single time. You will get your ad rejected. And if that happens quite often, you'll get your ad account blocked if you do not report your ads in a special category. Because when you're promoting housing, there is a special category in here. When you create your ad campaign, you have to tick it. And it says, okay, are your ads about housing? And you need to declare it, yes, my ads are promoting any of the following. If you do not do this, there's a high chance that your ad might be rejected. So this is an example of how it will look like. Same thing if you're doing mortgaging or anything financially related. In your case, it won't be in housing, which is number 3. It will be in credit, which is number 1. So your ad promotes any of the following mortgages. If you do not do this, you will get your ad rejected. If it happens enough time, you'll get your ad account blocked. And I promise you, getting it unblocked from Facebook is a hustle. Too long. So yeah, we'll talk about descriptions. So when you're doing the description for your ad, make sure it's actually targeted to the type of people you want to see this. You need to understand your ideal client for you to write compelling copy. Step number 2. After you're done creating your Facebook ad, so either a lead form or sending it through your funnel, as I showed you before. The step number 2 is to deploy your AI assistant bot for instant lead engagement. So here's a study made from student on MIT and lead response management that shows reaching out to your lead within 5 minutes after they saw your ad or they did the first engagement, so they submitted the details and information, is going to give you 100, yeah, it's going to give you 100 times more, not opportunity, you'll be 100 times more likely to close the deal, not close it, but keep on with the interaction with the lead to then eventually close the deal, than if you wait more than 5 minutes and you reach out to them like half an hour later, as you can see from the graph. So this is in 5 minutes, this is 10, 15. So the longer you wait to interact with the lead, the less likely you will be to close the lead. In numericals, if you was to reach out to 100 leads within 5 minutes, you could close approximately 78 deals. Not close to, but keep on talking to 78% of them, which is 78. And you might be closing around 27 of them. So what does the AI that I was talking about do? So once you create this AI bot, so first of all, let me talk about the steps to create the AI bot. So the bot is hosted in the software Go High Level, the one that I showed you before. I'll show you now. So here we are. So this is the workflow section of Go High Level, where to trigger the bot, you can have different triggers. For example, a lead submitted a form from your Facebook account, or a lead booked an appointment, or you can really tailor it depending on what you actually want to do. For example, if you already have a list of people you already interacted with, you just want to retarget them to see if they're now ready to sell their house or to look to buy a house. You can do the same thing just by switching a trigger into engage with these leads and see if now they're ready to do whatever you want them to do. So the lead comes in, then it goes through the workflow and it sends a webhook to Zapier. If you're not familiar with Zapier, Zapier is like spider web that connects the bot to when somebody replies to sending them a reply. So I'll show you Zapier also. And then it sends them the message that you want them to send them. But everything is being connected thanks to the ChatGPT API key. So welcome back. So this is how the Zapier workflow will look like. So the webhook, whenever the trigger happens and somebody actually replies or fills out the form, it will send a webhook, and the webhook is just like a wait for you to connect your Go High Level account to Zapier to automate the automation, then send back whatever type of response you're looking for back on Go High Level to then send a message. And once that happens, it goes into conversation. So this is a chat GPT section of the conversation. It gets summarized, it gets classified, and then it sends it back as a response back to Go High Level. If you get lost, it's quite complicated, but at the same time, once you have it, it's not truly complicated. So this is how it look like. Here is where you have the ability to actually tailor your AI chatbot. So in this case, I named them Millie, and you're a friendly concierge for a real estate investor company. You're here to chat with homeowners about off-market properties and gather some information to help them out. So this is just an example of list of questions I assigned Millie to ask whenever a lead comes in. So could you share details about the property, where it's located, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms? Has the property been listed already? Are there any repairs or update you're looking for? So the magical thing is you can, if you're good at prompting, you can create anything you want the AI to do. So I could be giving an exact prompt on act like you're Jeff Bezos and try sell me Amazon products, and he will talk like Jeff Bezos and try sell me Amazon products. Or let's keep a real estate industry. Talk to motivated sellers, talk to motivated buyers, see if they're looking for a mortgage. So anything realistically speaking, you can just do that. Then it has a summary option where the AI chatbot will summarize the text and just give you on a note section in your Go High Level account. I'll show you that. So this is an example. And so this is the note section summary. So it says, okay, user wants to sell property in Houston, Texas. He has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, asking if it been listed already with the agent or not. So the more the conversation goes on, the more the AI chatbot will keep on updating the note section. And once it's done talking to a prospect, all you're gonna see is just on the note section where the property is located, the intention, how much they're asking, has it been listed already or not, bedroom, bathrooms, any repair needed. Everything you need will be just on a click of a button here in the corner on the note section. So going back to the workflow, so this workflow is connected to Zapier as I showed you before, and it gets the answer It gets the response from a lead, it elaborates it, creates a response, brings it back in here from the webbook, then sends the response to the lead. So yeah, this is an example. So user wants to sell house in Miami Beach, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, no recent renovation, prioritizing quick sale, aiming for 3 months. So consultation scheduled on Wednesday, 3 p.m. Before, if you remember, when we looked at the funnel, they have the ability to book their own appointment after responding to the survey. And if they don't, the AI will understand that they didn't. Obviously, you tweak your workflow. And depending on what type of action they conclude on, the AI will still say, oh, by the way, you haven't booked a meeting with. So you haven't booked your meeting with Anne. Would you like to do so now? And what is best available for you? If they have booked in advance, then the AI fires and asks them more qualified questions. It will not do that because it already knows they booked an appointment first. So it's highly tailorable to what type of services and how you want it to deal with people. So here, just an example of the workflow. Zapier, as I showed you before, so the AI is Millie, but you can name it whatever. You can tailor it for whatever task you need it to do. Talk to people as soon as they come in from paid advertisement. Talk to people you already have in your CRM. Engage with old leads and see if they're now ready to convert. And step number 3, we're almost there. Step number 3 is just to ensure the leads booked an appointment on your calendar. So as we said already, that was literally what I was covering 2 seconds ago. So the AI chatbot can let them know that they have a booked an appointment, or they can just do it for your landing page on the last part after submitting the survey. So pro tip, if you want to increase your appointment show up rate, one thing that's very good to do, and the software Go High Level has the option to do so in the workflow, is to create like a lead reminder and appointment confirmation workflow, which means whenever a lead books an appointment with you, they will get reminders 24 hours before, 6 hours before, 1 hour before, just to make sure that they show up. Because most people, they do sign up for stuff, but then they forget. Life is busy. And by reminding them, your no show up rate will be decreased by a lot. If you give me a second, I'll show you how that will look like. So here's a simple workflow that you can set up. So the trigger will be appointment confirmed. So you remove them from every other workflow you have currently going. You don't want it to get messed up. You update the opportunity in the booking stage. Then you send like a confirmation email. So it'll be something simple as, hi, John, your appointment has been confirmed for Tuesday, 3 p.m. So this is the location. Then you add your Zoom link if you do it for Zoom. And then you just keep on reminding them 24 hours before, 1 hour before, and then even send them a text with, oh, this is the Zoom location. If you're currently available, reply yes. If no, we can reschedule. By doing so, you will decrease your no-show up rate by a lot. So that's just like a simple trick. Congratulations. If you made it so far, it means you're actually serious about revolutionizing your business and getting more leads consistently every single month. So let's go through a quick summary. So the first step, we dived into how to create a targeted Facebook ad campaign. So remember, list it as a special category if it's for housing, or list it on the credit side if you're doing mortgages to don't get your ad account blocked. Then we covered there's 2 ways you can run your Facebook ads. It's either a lead form or sending it through the funnel. Lead form, easy if you're a beginner. Form, more advanced but you get better quality leads. Step number 2, how to create your AI assistant that qualify leads. So I showed you how the AI basically works, how you can be customizing the AI for specific tasks that you wanted to do, even assigning a name. If a lead was to ask you, by the way, what's your name? The AI will be like, my name is Millie, because mine are named Millie. How you can connect your AI to both Go High Level and Zapier and run the automation all on autopilot. The best thing about having an AI assistant is it doesn't need to sleep. It works 24/7. No matter at what time the lead comes in after submitting a form, the AI will fire instantly. It doesn't need food, it doesn't need wages, it doesn't waste time. And it acts up straight away. It doesn't wait half an hour to then find out there's a new lead that came from the pipeline. As we discussed, remember that MIT study, the longer you wait, the less probability you have to close the deal. And point number 3, streamline appointment bookings. So the AI can make sure they book an appointment if they don't do it by themselves on the funnel page. You can only have them booking appointments through the funnel page. Or it's not really only, there's other ways, but it's quite advanced. And by doing so, you can add an extra 3 to 5 deals every single month without the hassle of manual outreach, lengthy follow-ups, or dealing with unqualified leads. I'm saying 3 to 5 because 3 to 5 is more like if you're a beginner on every single thing. So if you're a beginner on Facebook ads, if you're a beginner on creating AI automation, if you're a beginner on creating everything. But if you're a pro and you're able to get all the background stuff set up correctly, all you gotta do is just ramp up the budget, floor the throttle, and 3 to 5 can be 10 to 15 every single month consistently on autopilot. So I'm keeping the numbers conservative. Now you have 2 ways to achieve this. So option number one, you can do it by yourself, but you'll have to spend 6 to 12 months learning how to set up the perfect Facebook ad campaign. There's nuances that you need to learn about Facebook, how to create the ad copy, how to create the creative, video, images, carousels. Then you'll have to learn all the technicalities about building an AI chatbot. So the GPT API integration, how to run campaigns, how to connect it through Zapier, how to troubleshoot if the AI was able to get tripped and not understand the assignment you're giving it. So troubleshooting is a major one. And you'll have to learn graphic designing, how to build custom landing pages, how to build the forms, how to use Go High Level. Go High Level, the CRM that is able to do all these in one platform. And you will be missing out on hundreds of potential leads by the time it's taking you to learn everything. Or option number two, you can work with me. So skip all the painful learning process, jump ahead of the competition, jump ahead the learning curve, and just get started in the space of 2 weeks. Again, this is for you if you're a CEO, founder, owner, or any key decision maker. If you're an investor, an agent, wholesaler, mortgage broker, loan officer, private lender, credit repair specialist, or anybody in this real estate niche that needs help with generating leads and having everything automated in the background so they can save time by just talking to qualified prospects. If you're looking for a predictable way to scale this in 2024 and all the years that are going to come after 2024 is going to be the best one. Let me remind you something. You probably not getting the results that you're looking for because the strategy that you're using, first of all, are the same strategies that are being used by your competitors. So the market is saturated. You better be one of the first one to jump ahead of the competition. And by the time they realize the AI is the major thing that is going to be changing the industry and everything, you already capitalized on most of it. You're skipping the learning curve. You're just ahead, getting started ASAP. So here's what's going to happen when you work with us. You'll be able to generate 3 to 5 new deals a month, as I was saying, 3 to 5 for beginners. But if you got the right strategies already set up in place, your business is already a professional. Assume you already are if you're watching this video. Professional, what they're doing. We just come in, do the assessment, create everything, and 3 to 5 can be 10 to 15 every single month with the right budget. You can stop worrying about lead flow and lead quality. You can focus on the core aspect of your business, like talking to only qualified leads and letting us handle all your lead generation. Your business will be less stressful and run since you have new leads. You have to go home, try to sleep, worrying about, oh, am I getting new leads for this month? No, new leads are coming in every single month from now on. And now, if you wanted to do something similar in-house, it will cost you at least $10,000. By the time you try to hire somebody that knows how to run Facebook ads, another guy that's doing your creative editing on Photoshop, Canva, hire another guy that knows how to create AI chat automations, one other guy that knows how to run Go High Level and seamlessly connect everything together. It might cost you a lot, and especially a lot of time. We are only a fraction of the cost of getting started. And if you're interested in seeing how this could benefit your company, you can book a call now just by looking at the link below. It's in blue. It says apply for a free strategy call. No obligation attached. There's no obligation attached. So you don't have to come in with your credit card ready in hand. No, just a quick call to see if know more about your business, about how you're currently operating, and if we can help you achieve what you're actually looking for. Bear in mind, I can only work with 8 clients at once because the service we do is highly tailored and highly customized depending on your business. So I don't recommend you don't waiting. The more you wait, the more chances you're giving your competitors to see this video and jump ahead of you. Remember, our guarantee is simple. We only work on a commission basis, which means we only get paid once we deliver results. I'm sure as a business owner, you might be receiving a lot of emails, phone calls from agencies trying to get you on a retainer with no guarantee, no results, we know nothing. We're not onto that. We're not onto that. We prioritize you first because we only make money after you get money. So our priority is to bring you new deals every single month, and we get paid just on commission. So you don't have to worry about monthly retainers without results being delivered. So let's summarize everything. So we will build and launch your entire Facebook advertising campaign within 2 weeks, ensuring it's tailored to attract the right leads that you're looking for. We will customize your messaging and create the necessary marketing material to resonate with your target audience. And we will automate your lead response with AI to qualified leads, then book them straight into your calendar. You'll benefit from a 100% satisfaction guarantee, paying only for results. If any of what I said, you might feel like this can actually help your business out, get to new level, get more leads, less stress. Don't hesitate on booking a call below. As I was saying, no strings attached. You don't have to come in with your credit card, just to see if we can actually help you out on achieve what you're looking for your business. Thank you very much for taking your time listening to this. Abdul Sanwidi from HL Media.